So in one of our previous classes, written tasks from paper one, exercises 5 and 6 were assigned. We can see that was on the 22nd of October. And so today we will be reviewing submissions, seeing how well we did. This is the informal email. I do believe, Aima, that you have mistaken the question. The
Yes, sir. It's a different one.
well, she has done it, so we'll go with it. The question's actually about helping at a sports event that will take place in your town next month. So, uh, anyway, so let's go with this. No issues. This is probably for variant 2, I guess. Let's read the question. You recently borrowed your cousin's jacket for an event. While you were wearing the jacket, you damaged it. Write an email to your cousin about this. In your email, you should describe the event you needed the jacket for. Explain how you damaged the jacket and say what you're going to do about the damage. Okay, so let's see. We added a subject all. So that. What is your word count? It's 120, so it is just meeting the requirement, which is good.
Sir, I really tried.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, sorry about your jacket. Hey Aisha, I hope you're doing good. I wanted to tell you about your jacket I borrowed last weekend. I needed it for my friend's birthday party because it matched my outfit and looked really cool. Okay. But I'm really sorry something happened to it while I was dancing. Someone spilled juice on me, and when I tried to clean it, the fabric got a little tear near the pocket. I feel so bad about it because it's my fault. I'm going to take it to the tailor tomorrow to fix it. If it doesn't look the same, I can buy you a new one. Hope you're not too mad at me. Take care. Overall, it's well written. Right to the point, it is meeting the minimum word requirement, and we've also added a subject line, which is good. I don't recall whether I mentioned that that's something you need to do. Did I? Afan?
No.
Yes, I did that because I watched a tutorial on it.
Okay. All right. So adding a subject line is a good idea because that's something that emails have. It is not necessary, but still. So if we leave out the subject line, then it's 115 words, which is just slightly less than what we would want the minimum to be. Okay, now how can we work on this? Maybe try to make it better, maybe expand it a bit. Right, since we have 40 words, we can try and do that. So instead of saying hope you're doing good, we can say hope you're doing well. That is using better vocabulary. And instead of uh, you know directly jumping to the point, since we have words to spare, we can add in a bit more of the hi hellos Uh,
Sir, that's the part that I wanted to ask. Is it okay if we directly jump to the point? Or first we have to, ask the other person how they are doing, things like that. Hello, sir.
yeah, just a sec. Now, right, I'm striking this out just for the sake of maybe improving on it, not that it's wrong. You see what I've done over here. I hope you're doing well. This week he has been hectic. I tell you about it, but there's something more important I wanted to share with you. It's about your jacket, right? And so that is what you mentioned, right? But I'm just adding like a bit more of the introductory sentences. It is an informal email, and one of the features of an informal email is you do a bit of hi hello before getting to the actual point. So because we have words to spare, we can afford to do that, right? If you've detailed what happened, for example, if you had added more details for each of these and not focused on the introduction as much, then we would have to have a look if right, we could shorten some of the details and add another line to the introduction perhaps, because right, getting straight to the point is something more of a formal piece of writing. Are you following?
Okay, sir.
So I hope you're doing well. This week has been hectic. I tell you all about it, but there's something more important I wanted to share. It's about your jacket, which I borrowed last weekend. You can maybe take this to a new line, right? That's okay. Sometimes you can have a single line paragraph as well. This is basically you telling why you wanted it, the event you needed the jacket for. I needed it for my friend's birthday party because it matched my outfit and looked really cool. So yeah, that's okay. But I'd add a comma after this for dramatic effect. I'm really sorry. Zoom in on this a bit much better. But I'm really sorry something happened to me. While I was dancing, someone spilled juice on me, right? Which left a stain. And you can begin sentences with conjunctions and or, right, but you can do that. And when I tried to clean it, the fabric got a little tear near the right. Now what I'm doing, you can see I'm just adding slight details, top part. I feel, instead of saying so bad, I feel really bad about it. Really bad about it. because it's my fault. And so, yeah, we are using contractions. I'm going to, you can say, I'm going to take it, or you can say, because you're talking about the future, you can say, I'll be taking it. And somehow that's one word less. So that's good, I guess. So I'll be taking it to the tailor tomorrow to fix it. Okay, to have it fixed. So I want to change that to either have it fixed or have it patched up. So you're using a phrasal verb over here, patched up, which is also good. If it doesn't look the same, I can buy you a new one. Okay. You can put this in a new line. Hope you're not too mad at me. You can say take care. You can say, right, waiting to hear from you, or something like that also works. And yeah, you want to put a full stop over there. And so with the editing, we have 167 words, right? If you take out a few of the words that you cut out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 words. So we are at exactly 160. What do you think about the minor suggestions that I've put in? Do they make it better?
Yes, sir. They're fine. I will try next time.
Yeah, so just minor suggestions for further improvement. On its own, it was a good piece of writing. All right, so you have that. Okay, so I will return that to you. And then we'll move on to a farm submission. All right, so this one is about the sports event. You have decided to help at a sports event that will take place in your town next month. Write an email to a friend about this. In your email, you should describe the sports event that you are going to help at. Say why you decided to help at the sports event, and explain what you will be doing at the sports event. Oh, by the way, just looking, at a font submission, one thing that you can add over here is another comma after the hey. You can do that. That is called a vocational comma. It's a grammatical detail, so even if you don't put it in, you won't be penalized for grammar. But
Okay, sir.
putting it in is better. All right. What do we need? We need to zoom in, move the prompt, and get a word count. 163, which is fine. Now let's read through this first. Hi Rohan, hope you had a great weekend. Sorry for not writing to you for a while. I've been busy with school assignments. Okay, so that's a good introductory line. I'm excited to tell you that I'll be helping at the town sports event next month. It's a community gathering with teams and individuals competing in various athletic activities, and I'm volunteering to keep things running smoothly. Okay. I decided to help because I want to meet new people and mainly because volunteers would get a dinner out with the others. We could also get any sports equipment according to the person's interest. I think it will be fun and a fun and rewarding experience. Okay. I want to work on this paragraph a bit. So, right, why are you helping out? You mentioned that sports event that you are going to help at. Okay. And then there's explain what you'll be doing at the sports event. On the day, I'll be registering participants and helping with setting up the event. If you're free, I'd be happy if you could swing by to say hi or volunteer with me. Thanks for reading, and I'll keep you updated with the exact date, time, and location once everything is confirmed. Looking forward to hearing from you. Okay, again, uh, overall well written. As I mentioned, the second paragraph is something I want to, technically the third paragraph is something I want to work on, and a bit over here. So let's get into that. So hi Rohan, hope you had a great weekend. Sorry for not writing to you for a while. I have been busy. Uh, I've been busy, right? So I want contractions. It is informal. You need to make it look informal. I've been busy with school assignments. I'm excited to tell you that I'll be helping at the town's sports event next month. It's a community gathering with teams and individuals completing various athletic activities, and I'm volunteering to keep things running smoothly. Okay, I decided to help because I want to meet new people. So that much is fine. I'll put a full stop over here instead of the comma. And mainly because volunteers would get a dinner out with the others. We could also get any sports equipment according to the person's interests. I think it will be a fun and rewarding experience. So I'm going to cut out this part. And rephrase that. I decided to help because I want to meet new people. Also, right, all volunteers will be treated to dinner and also get sports equipment of their choosing. Do you think that sounds better, Afan?
Yes, sir, but what does this mean? Will be treated to dinner?
Treated to
Like, I
dinner.
don't think.
You think saying treated to dinner is wrong?
No, it just doesn't like sound right.
It is casual language.
Okay.
All right, so since it's an informal email, it will good. All right, you treat someone if you are taking someone to dinner or lunch or breakfast or tea maybe in the evening, you're treating them to lunch or you're treating them to tea or you're treating them to dinner. That's one way of saying.
Okay.
Okay. On the day, I'll be registering participants and helping with setting up the event. If you're free, I'd be happy if you could swing by to say hi. So let's put inverted commas over there and a comma, or volunteer with. Right now the punctuations are not going to add to the word count. Thanks for reading. I want to remove that. So we'll just put in, I'll keep you updated with the exact date, time, and location once everything's instead of saying everything is. Everything's confirmed. So that's another contraction. Looking forward to hearing from you. Have fun. And I do believe, right, we are still good. So if I just remove the parts that I crossed out, right, and so that's 150 words, and we didn't, remove any of the points. We were at 163. Now we're at 150. So we streamlined it, possibly improved it, and right, we are within. Although again, 3 words over the limit is no issue. In fact, right, even 10, 15 words over the limit is technically no issue. As I mentioned, you will not lose marks just because you've written more. Right, but our aim obviously is improvement. Right, so I hope you feel that your submission has been improved somewhat. I will return that to you. And then we move on to the next task that we had, which was right, exercise 6. And Ima is the one who has done it. Have you done the correct one? You've done a report, so no, it was supposed to be a review if I'm not mistaken. It was a review of a new magazine. Right, Ima, so you sort of mixed up the variant that you've attempted. You've gone for variant 2. That's paper 12. In fact, no, it's not even paper 12. Which one have you done? You've gone for variant 3. It's paper 13. Okay.
Sir, I also had confusion in searching it. So is it the right one?
No, it is variant 3. The one we did was variant 1. Basically,
Oh, sir.
basically how it works is QP, the file name, right, as Cambridge puts it in, right? If they have the subject code going first, so that's 0510 in this case. Then they have the examination session, S is for summer, which is May, June. W is for winter, which is
October, November?
October, November. Then they put in the year. So if it's 2024, that's S24 for June 2024. Then what type of document it is. So if it's the question paper, they put in QP, question paper QP. Right now, after the QP, they have a number. Right, it's either 11, 12, 13, or 21, 22, 23, or 31, 32, 33, something. So what that basically means, right? QP 11, right? So we don't have paper 11. So what that actually is paper 1 variant 1. So that becomes 1 and 1 11. Paper 1
All
variant
right.
2 becomes 1 and 2, which becomes QP 12. And so the same for 13. And then the same for 21, 22, and 23. That becomes paper 2 variant 1, variant 2, variant 3. Okay. And
Okay, sir.
this actually applies to the naming of these documents for any subject that you're doing. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So
Sir,
you
I wanted to ask, is it possible, like in the future, whenever you will assign us any task, is it possible for you to like send the file in the group just to be on a safe side?
I'll right I've shared the uh, drive link with you. So what I could do perhaps, if I remember to, is put in a link to that particular paper
Yeah, sir, that would be helpful.
instead of uploading that file again, because it's going to eat away at my drive storage.
Yeah.
I'm just going to link it.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, anyway, since you have given me a submission, let's see what we can do with it. Okay, you and your class recently spent a week at an activity center where students could try different outdoor sports such as sailing and rock climbing. Now your teacher has asked you to write a report about the activity. In your report, say what was enjoyable about the activity weekend and suggest how it could be improved. So some comments are, it was great fun, the meals were too small, so that's something that could be improved. We couldn't try all the sports, so it's probably something to do with time. I love the accommodation. Okay. So you've given it a heading, right? That's the simplest way of going about it, right? Report on, and then, whatever the topic of the report is. Okay. Last weekend, our class went, and it has to be formal writing because it's a report, it's to your teacher. So let's see. Last weekend, our class went to an activity center where we tried different outdoor sports like sailing, rock climbing, and canoeing. Okay. Everyone's really excited and enjoyed a lot. One of the best things about the trip was the accommodation. Uh, the rooms were clean and comfortable, and the staff was friendly too. The sports were very fun, especially rock climbing. It helped us work as a team and try something new. So you added the fun part over there and the accommodation. However, there were a few problems. The meals were too small. Many students were still hungry after eating. Also, we didn't get enough time to try all the activities because the schedule was very tight. I think next time the center should give more food and make a better timetable so everyone can try all the sports. Overall, it was a great experience. Okay, a good attempt. As I, I will try to improve on it. Some things that need a bit of attention. 140, so that's good. what we could do is over here we could add the fact as to why you're writing a report. So as requested, and saying everyone was really excited and enjoyed a lot is sort of like a conclusion. So I want to remove that from here. So you're giving the introduction. Last week, a class went to an activity center where we tried different outdoor sports like sailing, rock climbing, and canoeing. As requested, I've written this report about our experiences. One of the best things about the trip was the accommodation. The rooms were clean and comfortable, and the staff was friendly too. Good. The sports were, we started saying very fun, which is very, very basic. We could say instead of saying sports, I mean, you could go with that. I'm not cutting it out. You could say activities. And so I've added the excited and enjoyed part over here. It helped us work as a team and try something new. Okay, good. Now, however, there were a few problems. I want to just flip this around. So I want to say there were a few problems. However, the meals were too small and many students
Sir, I can't see the screen.
can't see the screen.
Yes, it's not.
Let me reshare. What about now? Can you see it now?
So yeah, now I can see it.
Okay.
No, wait.
And many students okay. So the question is asking for suggestions. So you want to use that word over here. I suggest that next time or the next time the center, give a capital C over there. In fact, now let it be should, instead of saying give more food, doesn't sound formal, right? The center should increase meal portions and make a better timetable so everyone can try all the sports. Uh, we could say revise their timetable or schedule of events. In fact, I'll go with schedule of events. So remove that. So everyone can try all the sports. Right. What do you think? Aima? Any comments?
Sorry, sir, my mic wasn't working. Yes, sir, it's better now. Much better.
Thank you. Right. So again, after class, when you have time later, just take a look at this again, see what you have done, had done in your submission, right? And the suggestions that I've offered. And if you feel, as you said, that it's an improvement, then please just work out all that skills, right? See what difference it is between what you said, the way you said it, the way I've done it, and of course learn from it and improve the next time. So we're here again. Your right submissions, for both of you were right good on their own, but we're always trying to improve. So that's all, because that was the target for today. I don't believe Afan has submitted his for this one. Right, no. Alright, so that's all we have. And so we'll meet tomorrow, and we've done the listening, we've done paper. So tomorrow we will do what? Speaking, I guess. Alright,
Okay, sir.
Afan? Alright. Anything you'd like to add?
So there is one thing that I wanted to ask. In informal or formal email, can you tell me for formal email, after saying hi, is it necessary to add comma?
I will make it easy for you. Your syllabus does not have a formal email, so you don't need to worry about it.
Okay, okay.
Okay?
Okay, perfect.
So instead of going to details and explanation, it's not part of your syllabus. The end.
Great.
Alright. Then, alright, I'll see you guys next time, inshallah.
Allah
Allah
Hafiz, sir.
Hafiz.
Allah.